I think it's possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. The future of humanity is going to bifurcate in two directions. Either it's going to become multiplanetary, or it's going to be confined to one planet and eventually extinct. I'm trying to accelerate human scientific discovery. That's my mission. The future is vastly more exciting and interesting if we're a spacefaring civilization. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. I'd rather be optimistic and wrong than pessimistic and right. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. We're going to make it happen. As God is my witness, I am hell-bent on making it work. I think we have a duty to maintain the light of consciousness to make sure it continues into the future. The first step is to establish that something is possible, then probability will occur. You want to have a future where you're expecting things to be better, not one where you're expecting things to be worse. I could either watch it happen or be a part of it. Innovation is the key to progress. If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. I think it's the single best piece of advice. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself. We need to figure out how to have the things we love and not destroy the world. There's a tremendous bias against taking risks. Everyone is trying to optimize their ass covering. The path to the CEO's office should not be through the CFO's office, and it should not be through the marketing department. It needs to be through engineering and design. I don't create companies for the sake of creating companies, but to get things done. If humanity doesn't land on Mars in my lifetime, I would be very disappointed. Great companies are built on great products. You have to say, well, why did it succeed where others did not? I'm not trying to be anyone's savior. I'm just trying to think about the future and not be sad. Brand is just a perception, and perception will match reality over time. Any product that needs a manual to work is broken. I think we should be very careful about artificial intelligence. If I had to guess at what our biggest existential threat is, it's probably that. Physics is a good framework for thinking. Boil things down to their fundamental truths and reason up from there. Talent is extremely important. It's like a sports team. The team that has the best individual player will often win. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. We want to inspire people to show them what's possible. The idea of lying on a beach as my main thing just sounds like the worst. I'd rather be solving problems. I think most of the important stuff on Earth has been done. Mars is the next step. Optimism, pessimism, screw that. We're going to make it happen. Engineering is the closest thing to magic that exists in the real world. I want to be part of something that pushes the boundaries of what's possible. Life is too short for long-term grudges. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket, as long as you control what happens to that basket. The only way to make progress is to take risks. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. If we can solve sustainable energy and move to a sustainable energy future, that's the biggest single thing we can do. I'd like to die on Mars, just not on impact. The universe is a pretty big place. If it's just us, it seems like an awful waste of space. You should take the approach that you're wrong. Your goal is to be less wrong. I don't think we're going to survive if we don't become multiplanetary. Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100-hour weeks every week. What makes innovative thinking happen? I think it's really a mindset. You have to decide. If something's important enough, you should try, even if the probable outcome is failure. I think the future of humanity depends on us being able to leave Earth and live elsewhere.